Yo.
Wow. We're here with our first live event. If you can hear the audience, make some noise.
Hey, y'all calm down, relax. A lot of people out there. Y'all ready?
Ron's just pressing buttons, man. He doesn't even
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, Christian. Don't start.
He presses
Right now
buttons.
Hey, I want you guys to know I helped set up today. So y'all can't say nothing. I helped set up everything.
lies.
All right, by a choice of hands, how many people actually believe that?
You know what? Okay. I can leave now. I can leave.
They're gonna see real quick who's the diva of the group.
Yeah.
The smallest
Sunglasses.
person.
Listen, anyone with sunglasses in the building with no sun.
I've been watching
You already
Deion
know.
Sanders coach, so I feel like I'm prime time right now. I feel like I'm prime right now. You better not touch my mic.
Even Dion does something.
I'm about to mute it.
I don't do nothing.
Nothing.
Christian, you asking for it right now. What you do? You better be like your wife here. Alright? And your parents here. You better be like Kathy. Alright.
Gotcha. All right, fellas. For this first session here, for those that will be hearing the podcast later on, we are live for the first time with a studio audience. So we're gonna record a couple of episodes here today with this lovely crowd here, and we're gonna take the first one here because if you don't know, Sling and Stone, we've been a year now. We've been around for a whole year. It's amazing to see people that, for those that listen and don't know this, every single one of us here come to this wonderful, beautiful church called Reflection Church Orlando. And Sling and Stone basically was birthed out of this church, and it's actually, even though we have a great time, I will still say it is ministry.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is ministry, has ministered to people. We've had people come to the church, get connected to the church because of the podcast.
Yeah, true.
And we said this from the get. If that's the only thing that happens, amen, it happened. And that's the greatest thing. But I do want to talk about, we were talking this before we came out here. For one thing, we do have topics, but nothing's ever scripted.
Right.
If you listen to the podcast, you know quickly nothing's ever scripted. So we want to talk about first, just to give you guys vision and direction for the room, for everybody who's here and listening to us. Anybody can go. What has this podcast done for you?
Ron,
See, I knew that was coming. Why me?
just saying.
I would say this part.
Might be his mic.
We can just turn it off.
Can you guys hear me?
There you go. All right.
I would say the part.
Stop moving it. Stop that
touching
closer to
it.
you. Bring it closer to you.
What do you want me to do?
Bring it closer to you.
Want me to eat it?
There you go.
All right, there it is. It's better?
Yes.
All right, Mark, don't start with me.
Hey.
Your tail wagging. I would say this podcast has been able to hold me accountable, man. With my brothers, we go through a lot, man. You guys don't understand that. Jimmy, he will push you to your limits. And understand that, like, he will make you. I'm not gonna say that, Jimmy.
No, say it, man.
No.
We're a very
Jimmy
transparent group here.
is real particular about this podcast. This is his baby. Like, and he is so precise on everything that we do. Like, if something isn't going his way, like, Jimmy turns into like the biggest baby. So, but being able to be a part of this podcast has been able to hold me accountable, because we made an oath before we started. We was like, look, we're gonna see this thing through. No matter what, we're gonna meet up, we're gonna do this thing together. So it's been able to, hold me accountable to my word, and we doing this for a year, bro. Like, Can you imagine that?
That's crazy.
Wow, man, this is a year. And it started when me and Jimmy had a conversation. I was out running, I remember this day, and me and Jimmy was talking about something.
What would you run it from?
Yeah, what was the problem?
What would you run it from,
Here we
man?
go, see, here we go again.
My bad.
I was just trying to get in shape.
I know.
So, but I was running with my guy. Dude, you didn't say that?
That's your guy?
He loves me, man. But me and Jimmy had a conversation. And he was like, bro, we should do a podcast, because the conversations be so authentic. It'd be like, why not expose these type of conversations to people? Because people need this kind of stuff. So that's where it happened. I remember I was like on Dean, almost by the 408, running over the little 408 exit. And I was talking to Jim. I'm like, let's do it. And then that's how we got it.
So, for me, very long, bro. This has actually been
Good answer,
a
Rob.
great
Good answer.
outlet for me. I didn't think I would, this would be a thing, but yeah, I do treat it like my little baby. I love this. When I do something, I like to do it 100% and really put myself, devoted to it. So, and it's kind of hard, I think, for all of us to do it with, our family schedules and find time for the family and find time for this. And, we've been blessed to where our families are giving us that, that support system. But for me, it's been an outlet. It's been a moment where I get to share, and amazed that people actually care to hear the conversations some of these conversations we'll be having. But it amazes me. But I love it. I love to share and hear the feedback from how everyone takes it. And and some topics I've heard are for some people, and some it's not. But that's how it's supposed to be. Not every conversation reaches everyone. It's going to reach everyone individually, and it's a learning lesson for all of us. But it's been hard dealing with Ron. Very hard dealing with Ron. But
You're the subject matter expert today.
patience is what I'm learning with this guy. And as you guys can see, they did this on purpose. This is not. We've actually fought not to do this, but
It's actually just because we're the tallest, so we figured that it might.
no, that's an excuse.
Don't throw
That's an
hands.
excuse.
Just saying.
I voted no, but
For me personally, it's been good because as Christian men, and like you always think that you walk through life and it's just going to be kind of roses and rainbows and easy. And the fact of the matter is sometimes things happen. Sometimes we got to talk about stuff because sometimes some things don't make sense to us. And so I think I've never heard anything like this personally, where it's men talking about real life stuff that happen to us regularly as Christian men. So it's been good for me just verbalizing it, and it's been good for me to listen to other people's viewpoints on the same thing. So it's been a huge help for me.
you're up.
What about you, Mario?
He just likes the orange shirts.
I try not to be on the podcast.
Can you get rid of it? Really?
Time.
No, it originally started with them three, and that was like a guest the first couple of times, and then I came back again, and they couldn't get rid of me.
What, a cat?
Ron said, "You keep
Yeah.
drinking cat, you keep coming back."
Candy always.
So then they put the right offer out there, the numbers matched, they gave me a good amount of money. I didn't realize
Zero and change.
You can't be free.
Zero and change.
$3. No, but this has been an amazing 1 year. It's been crazy that it's been a year. But like you guys all said, the conversations, the topics, and to me, the greatest things are the testimonies we hear from other people telling us, the feedback.
That's right.
But this is I never thought that it will go this strong for this long. We planned for it, we did,
Yeah.
but just to actually see it happening, it's amazing that when you set a goal, when you see put a vision out there, and then you see it going, and
Going to fruition, yeah.
and knowing that there's so much more.
Yeah.
That this was something that Ron was speaking about, that we need to do live studio, all this other stuff, and was everybody on board with that, Ron?
No, everybody's like, no, we're not doing it.
Yeah, let me tell you.
I
Let me
love
tell you.
setting them
I
up.
suggested
love setting them up.
that we put faces on the shirt
This is true.
about a year ago.
And before you say that, I never would have thought I would have put you guys' faces on my shirt. It's weird.
But it's I get to see Ron with my face on his shirt.
Hey, something that,
Beautiful, bro.
something that was brought to my attention is you realize I'm the only one smiling in all the pictures?
It is, man.
And it's supposed to be like that.
Oh, it's happening?
Yeah. 'Cause
Oh, okay.
There's not a moment we don't see you like
I've
smiling.
never seen you smile like that either. Do it real quick. Do it for us.
Christian,
That was
you
perfect.
never show emotion, so we had to get
That's
that.
What are you talking about?
You never show
You
emotion.
really don't.
See, you're trying to get emotion out of me.
I'm trying to, but still nothing.
They try to rattle him, and it just doesn't work.
Many episodes, and this guy's just like
It just-
Hicks.
We almost got him.
Bro, that
Almost
Yeah,
got
he
him.
almost got
Camping to hunting.
Camping?
To camping.
Oh, yeah.
We almost got him. He was like at his boiling point then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Christian, I know we had you.
No.
No?
You haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, a little flustered.
We'll try. We'll keep trying.
It's because I can smell Ron's breath from
See, I'm not the only one. See that?
It's just a little session. Okay. All right. Remember, I got some questions for your wives. Never be nice.
Ron, you notice I've been.
I got you, my guy.
I bought you coffee earlier. Gotcha.
Hey, that's my boy right
Oh, is that what that was?
You gotta be
That was a
strategic,
ride.
man. You gotta be wise.
Smart. You got that one, sir.
Extra sugar.
Extra sugar.
I've definitely learned, though, in this whole process that Ron is such a diva.
How am I? What did I do? I didn't even do nothing
Listen, I'm
yet.
glad it's coming from over there.
I'm sorry, I had
So
to
y'all
start.
can't say it's me.
Yeah, I had to start it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Listen,
It's
here's
okay.
the thing.
okay.
Yeah, tell us why. Tell us why Ron's a
Let's,
diva.
let's,
Tell us why.
and we do
You look
have,
so shocked.
yeah, we do have witnesses. We do have witnesses. Okay. So, out of everybody that shows up, okay, who's the only person that doesn't help set up? No, I'm being serious. Who's the only person that doesn't help set up?
Listen,
Don't stick up for him.
I bring the content, bro.
Oh, it's-
Are you not?
Guys, when we
Did you
have
just say
discussion,
he brings the content?
He brings nothing.
He brings himself. That's it. That's the content. That's it.
hey, to anybody out here watching this podcast, I'm a free agent. This is gonna be my last time on this. Okay. Oh.
All right. So, then what subjects did you bring up?
Like, it don't
Really
matter.
don't-
No, I'm serious. What's
Okay.
Name
I'm not
one.
gonna say
One.
nothing. Mental health.
That's
I don't remember.
Oh,
That was him.
no, mental health was
He's
me.
stealing your stuff. Mario, who brought that up?
Ron's just throwing stuff out there. And
Mario, hold on. Mario, who brought that up?
I might have to give it to him. I might
Thank
have
you.
to give it to him.
Thank you.
He brought it up and I was like, that's a good one because that's what we're doing at the church.
He's out.
He's out. He's out. I'm a free agent with Ron.
Hey, as y'all can see, I'm the most hated, but I bring the most
love you.
energy.
We love you.
Thank you, Mama Wanda. Thank you, guys. They say it's the people that's closest to you that hate on you the most. Literally, man.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's
Okay,
what
so
we want.
okay, that's fair then. Ron, what'd you learn about me?
Can't say that.
Say it.
Can't say it.
Say it.
Nope, I get kicked
on.
out of the church.
Dare you say it.
I'll be banned from the church.
Banned from the church.
Nope.
Let's go to that question. Through this process, what have you learned about your brothers? Anybody can go. He already spoke his mind.
You guys are a bunch of
Ron's a
girls.
diva.
What
You guys
about
are a
your
bunch
girls?
of girls. That's what you are.
Explain that.
Huh?
Wow.
You guys always complaining. Girl, you don't do this. Girl, you never do that.
What he's
So what
saying
was
is
complaining
that
about you?
Yeah.
so what he's saying is that women complain a lot.
I did not say that.
I did say that.
That's what I get out of that.
I
You
did
did
not
say
say that.
That's what I get out of
Yeah,
that.
but you.
That's
That's what he said. That's from his.
Teenage
That's
girls.
from. This is live.
Ron, I think you're
Teenage
getting a little
girl.
bit.
Can't edit. We're not editing
I'm not
this.
gonna look over there to you.
This is
because
live.
You're trying to get. Guys,
did
it's
say
nice
that.
to see you guys look good today.
We're not editing this.
Nice.
So that's what you learned about us?
Yeah, that's what I learned. You guys don't never have my back. Jimmy always wants to fight with me. So I feel like I'm just an outcast on this show.
Listen, you
Every time.
had a flat tire out there, and who are all the guys that were out there with you?
Oh, call AAA, call AAA. You should just call AAA. That's all I was telling them. I'm a grown man. Why would I call AAA? Why would I call another man to twist my tire?
So my question is, why would you not call AAA?
Because I'm a man, I can fix it myself.
Did
But
you
he
get
did
it
it
yourself?
But you
You didn't fix it.
You never fix the
Did
tire.
you fix it yourself?
Who fixed the tire?
One,
One who?
You didn't do it then.
I had to take it home. I had faith that I was going to get home and somebody was going to take care of it, and that's what happened. See, you got- listen again. I'm a free agent after the tonight. If y'all look, come get me, man, because
All right. Same question for you. You forget the question already?
Yeah. This guy drags everything on. What's the question?
Wow. Okay. So
What have
what
you
is
learned?
something that in this process you've learned about us,
If you've learned anything.
if anything?
If there's anything to learn.
and it better not be nothing about me.
That how I can be in a room that long with fellas and enjoy a good conversation.
Okay. So
That's good. Good answer.
So, Mario,
How much you paying?
I learned nothing.
I got nothing.
No, what I learned was is watching them. What I learned, but what I witnessed is how dedicated they became. So I learned that they are dedicated to something. When they say they're going to do something, that they do it. It doesn't happen magically all the time. There's times scheduling all that stuff, but I learned that they were in it for the long haul. That they were really serious about this. You know, because it was talks in the beginning, and they're like, all right, let's see what happens from here. But they were, I guess, men of their word.
Loyalty.
Loyalty, yeah. Yeah,
That's good.
they were loyal. Even Ron.
Christian, what did you learn?
I think I already told you. No, I'm just kidding. So I honestly, it's just been good, man. It's been so much fun, and it's good to be able to sit down and just kind of talk with, you know, my brothers and just kind of like, I mean, you hear us, we just kind of go off for a while and just kind of say whatever it is that we want to say, and you know, try and make sense of it. And it's good for me, and it's like therapy. So.
Good answer. Good answer.
I think it's I think it's hard to explain also the sacrifices that come behind what we do. I mean, the only ones I really know the sacrifices obviously is the family.
Yeah.
But that's exactly the sacrifices that I'm referring to. Like the sacrifice that we have to take time away, especially us that work the whole week, and then we only have the weekend, and we somehow have to tie that in, and you know, our wives and our kids are home.
Thank you, wives
And
and
just
kids.
being there and understanding and supporting is a wonderful thing. So that to me, that's another thing I've learned is the dedication from the family side too. You know, that's understanding that who's going to be there and really digging on the support.
I'm glad you said that because you see us four and you hear us four, but there's so much behind the scenes that
Absolutely.
goes unnoticed. Like you said, the families, and thank God that the families all get along. So a lot of times we been in garages. Some episodes you hear somebody with a lawnmower, pushing a lawnmower, dog barking, and it just always seems like somebody wants to make some kind of noise when. We had a little cousin. He came out. He's like, "Good night, Theo." Like, I felt so bad because I was like,
or even you hear Ron's phone too. So
yeah, Ron's phone goes off. But there's so many things that go behind the scenes. We've been here in the audience right now. We got Corey who's done a lot of our clips. He was there as well. We had a brother Wakar in the very beginning help us set up and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of things behind the scenes that you don't see. And whenever you do see something happen like this, is a lot goes behind the scenes. And we thank all those for the support, for the comments, for the wives, especially in the family. But I know it's a sacrifice, but I think for them it doesn't seem like that at times because they're all together anyways, having a great time. But yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. First off. Please,
any more questions up here? You got any questions?
I ain't got no questions.
Sling stones?
Saving it, Ron saving his.
Yeah, he's gonna have way too much fun.
I'm loaded.
We did have we were thinking about, I was like, how everybody has like the name for their fans and all this other stuff. We're like, what do we call our fans? And the first thing came out, we're like, the stoners. Like, that's not gonna work. We can't be the stoners.
So now it doesn't work.
So they were like, the slingers. Like, nah.
Nothing ain't gonna work.
It's gonna work. So you guys think about that. What you want to be called? My came up with Stone Nation I was like, all right, let's Sling Stone Nation, Sling Stone Nation. I was like, that might work, but you guys get to name this.
Ron, what's your idea?
So no stoners?
That's taken.
No stoners. Okay, we'll do that. Mario, I realize you instigate a lot of stuff. No, you really do. You are an instigator. You stir the pot and then you run.
Where does this come from?
No, I just felt it.
Bipolar, bro.
I felt it.
There wasn't enough sugar in his coffee, bro.
Because I feel like,
Put enough sugar in your tank?
no, I never put sugar in my tank. I put sugar in my tank. All right, that's against the guy code. I don't think people know who Mario really is, right? Because behind the scenes, Mario instigates a lot of these conversations. Like Mario will stir the pot and then run. He'll be like, yeah, Jimmy, he did it, and he'll just take off, and then Jimmy go to fight.
Whose idea was it to sit like this?
It's his. It was Christian? No, I believe it was you.
I think it was him.
It was both of us.
Yeah, man. A lot of you guys don't know who Mario is. Mario is an instigator. Like, I'm telling you, 90% of the time, the arguments come from what Mario says.
Before we press record, he'll just bring something up that you know is a sore subject and press record.
I know how to start the fire.
And you know
Like the
it's-
bad-
And then you just hear them fighting for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah. And they act surprised.
Where did I
Where's this coming from? They'll light the fire and be like, oh, why is it burning?
What's happening here?
I think our audience need to know who you were.
Yeah, that's true.
You started the instigator. You're the diva. What's Jimmy?
The guy is dedicated to it. You already said it. You said it for your mouth.
He's a little pistol. Christian, I don't know.
Listen, I'm the only one here that has not missed a
Oh, you gonna do that?
podcast.
So you gonna do that?
My attendance has been 100%.
Okay, so she was
Thank you.
Who was 2 hours late today?
I'm here. I'm here.
I'll be there at 12.
Here. What?
We got the
Instigator.
receipts.
There it goes.
Get the receipts.
12 o'clock.
12 o'clock. I said
right?
12?
Yep,
I want to
12
see
o'clock.
receipts.
12 o'clock.
Show
12
me
o'clock.
receipts.
12
Just
o'clock.
look at your WhatsApp.
And you
Just
come
look
at
at
3
the WhatsApp. Look at your
o'clock.
phone.
You're a little instigator too, bro. You learned it from him, bro.
just
You
agreeing.
see what he's been doing the whole time, right?
He always try to play neutral. I'm
Yeah.
like, I got something for him. He just
In righteousness.
yeah, he just
Like, we want to know what's right, we go to Christian.
That's my home.
You see that? They responded to that?
I got you. What? Say what you really got to say. Go ahead.
No, I love you, Christian.
I love you too, bro.
Y'all, you want to switch?
No.
You can switch.
You want to sit on the left seat?
No.
For real.
Come sit down.
It's in a heartbeat, bro.